Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I am just going to come on and be here to talk a little bit about oils. I wanted to just go over some of the things that we talked about in Heidi's class over the last week. I know it's a lot of information, and if you're not familiar with oils, it can be a little bit overwhelming. But I promise if you just take it one step at a time and just implement some things slowly, you're going to see results and you're going to be really happy with it. So I'll just wait a minute here and see if anybody jumps on. If you watch this on the replay, just make a comment, #replay, so I can give you some extra entries into the door prize. And I'm going to tell you what the door prize is at the end of the video. So I just want everybody to get credit for watching because I'm giving extra entries for watching the video. And this will be here so you can watch it at your leisure. You can come back to this group at any time. I'm not going to take it down, so all the information will stay here because, like I said, I know it's a lot of information and I know that it can be somewhat overwhelming to get it all at once. So with that being said, I'm just going to talk about, I like to talk about the 6 areas that we can use the oils for that are great for addressing. So immunity, sleep, mood, anxiety, energy, all of that. Pain, we're going to talk about that. And I'm going to give you a couple of recipes. You saw the rollers that Heidi got for hosting this workshop, so I'm going to give you the recipes. So if you do get your own oils, you can certainly make your own combinations. doTERRA has combinations already made up for you, so you don't have to do it, but sometimes it's fun to mix it up a little bit and change the recipes a little bit and do something a little bit different. So the first one I'm going to start with is peppermint and energy and focus. So that's a big thing. A lot of us, need some energy. We need that boost in the afternoon. We need to focus if we're at work and we're kind of feeling sluggish, and we don't like, pumping the caffeine into ourselves, which, we do and we don't, but we can use other things to kind of help boost us. And peppermint is a good one. So if you have a bottle of peppermint, even smelling peppermint right out of the bottle is going to give you a nice boost of energy. It helps to open airways. It helps to clear some of that mental fog that you might be feeling. You can take a drop out of the bottle, rub it on your hands, just smell it, rub it on the back of your neck, and it's going to help to reduce tension, reduce some pain back there if you're having that. If you work at a desk, for instance, and you're hunched over a computer, rubbing peppermint on the back of your neck can help with that, as well as, like I said, boosting your energy. It's a great one. And the oils, if you don't know exactly what they are, they're aromatic compounds and they come from plants. They're coming from the bark, the leaves, the stem, the rind, like in the citrus oils, and they're really, really potent. 1 drop of peppermint is about equivalent to 28 cups of herbal tea. So you really only need a drop. It's really going a long way because they are so potent. So that energy blend that I made for this class right here, and this is peppermint. This is 8 drops of peppermint and 8 drops of lemon. And you can also substitute wild orange as well. But the lemon and the wild orange, it not only adds to the energy boosting properties and the focus properties, but it also uplifts the mood. Citrus are great for making you feel happy, making you feel, lifting you up if you're feeling kind of down and blue. So citrus is great. Adding citrus to almost anything is going to help to boost your mood and make you happy. Lemon is great. I love lemon. So in here is 8 peppermint and 8 lemon. So that's our energy. So sleep. Sleep is the next area that I like to talk about. And let me know in the comments if you're watching now or if you're watching later, if you get enough sleep. I mean, I know a lot of people have trouble with sleep, especially now with everything that's going on in the world. A lot of people are stressed out, so it's affecting sleep. And, not getting enough sleep is going to have that domino effect where it's going to affect our immunity and just affect a lot of different areas in our lives. So one of the standard oils that we use for sleep is lavender. And lavender is very soothing, very calming. It helps to reduce tension, helps to reduce anxiety. It also has other features to it. If you have any kind of skin issues, like a rash, a cut, a burn, lavender is going to be very soothing and healing to that. You can apply it right out of the bottle to any area where you're having trouble. But if you put it in your diffuser at night, or you put it in a roller blend like this one, I've got a sleep blend here, and I've combined lavender and I've combined serenity in this one. And serenity is another one of doTERRA's blends. It's a lavender based blend. It is so calming, it is so relaxing. You roll this on where you can smell it. I like to put it under my nose and on my neck, the back of my neck, and it's going to really help to calm you down. It settles down the nervous system, settles down the nerves, and it's working right in the brain, right in that part of your brain that is responsible for mood and emotion and calming. So it's really great for that. And all of these blends that I'm telling you about that you're putting in these roller bottles, you can also put them in a diffuser. They're perfectly acceptable to put in a diffuser. So this one, you would put, I put about 8 serenity and 4 lavender in the diffuser when I use it that way. And that's what's in this roller bottle as well. You can even add more. So if you have a big bedroom, a big area to cover, you can certainly add, like 8 and 8 in your diffuser to get that full effect for sleep. So that's the sleep blend. So I don't know about you, but sometimes, I can't shut my mind off when I go to sleep. So when I use the serenity and the lavender, it really takes care of that. It stops that mind chatter, because you know how, you lay down, you go to sleep, and you think of 50 million things you wanted to do or you forgot to do or whatever, or, you're thinking about things from 10 years ago. I have really found that these oils have stopped that for me. So when I consistently use them every night, I don't have that anymore. I just can go in, just relax, settle down, and get my rest, which is important. And the other thing I wanted to mention about the oils is I know that we see oils everywhere, and I teach about doTERRA because that's the one that I use. That's the one I'm most familiar with. And it's totally pure, and I know that. I know that it's pure, and I know the testing that it goes through. And what I like about it is that it's grown where it's harvested where it's grown naturally. So if I, planted lavender right here in my backyard, it's not going to have the same compounds in it that our lavender coming from Bulgaria has. So, and the reason that that's important is because the soil has to be right, the sun, the rain, the temperature, all of that in combination to get the right compounds in the oil so that you do get the response that you need from them. That $3 bottle of lavender up at Walmart is not the same. It's just not the same. It's synthetic, and it could potentially have things added to it. Whereas our oils have nothing added, nothing taken away. It's just pure plant essence right out of the plant. So I just wanted to mention that because I know that oils are all over the place right now. It's kind of the hot thing. So the next area that I like to address with the oils is stress, anxiety, mood. I mean, I already mentioned citrus being very uplifting and great for your mood and making you feel happy. But sometimes we have stress. We have anxious feelings. And I don't know what stresses you out, but when I get overly scheduled or overly busy, that stresses me out. All the things in the news right now, I have to stay away from, watching the news and all of the political stuff and all of the COVID stuff. I really just can't watch it anymore because it stresses me out to think about it. So I stay away from that. And if I do happen to see something that makes me feel anxious or stressed, I am using my oils immediately to take care of that. Because when we're stressed and we have anxiety ongoing, it affects our immune system. So everything, like I said, is like a domino effect. So you're stressed out, you're anxious, your immunity is down, you're out and about, we're coming into cold and flu season. We want to be in top shape. We want our insides to be working, the way they should. We want to reduce that stress, reduce that anxiety, and keep our immune system working the way it should so that we can fight off all the ick that's going to be coming our way that we know about. So we talked about Adaptive. Adaptive is one of our newer blends, and I did mention that during the week in one of the posts. But Adaptive is great. We have an internal form of it, which is great for ongoing problems with anxiety, depression, stress. You take that daily, and it's an ongoing thing to help manage that. We also have it in a blend in a roller bottle. Now, the roller bottle is more for addressing your emotions and things that are going on in the immediate moment. So you're going to get a faster, immediate response when you're smelling that blend and using it topically. I love it. It's a great one. It's my go-to. It's really been getting me through all of the stress of the recent months and everything that's going on. I've been using the Adaptive daily. It's pretty much, what's been tackling anxiety for me. And I love the way it smells. So some other oils that you can use also for stress and anxiety for your mental health companionship is Copaiba and Balance. Copaiba we talked about a little bit during the class. It's great for immunity. It's great for mental health. And then Balance. Balance is another blend. It's a tree-based blend. It's very grounding. So it's settling down your nerves, settling down your nervous system. So when you're having anxious feelings and you're feeling stressed, Balance is going to bring you right down. And I know that somebody mentioned our liquid Ativan in a bottle. That is Balance and Serenity together. That combination together is fantastic. The other combination you can put together with Balance for mood, I made a mood roller. This is Balance and Wild Orange, which is another great one for settling things down, uplifting your mood, making you feel a little bit more happy, and grounding those emotions and settling down that anxiety, because anxiety can be a bear, and keeping it under control is really, really important. This blend is 6 Balance and 6 Wild Orange. And like I said, you can throw that in a diffuser as well if you don't have any of these little bottles. I get these little bottles on Amazon, really cheap, and then you just get some, fractionated coconut oil, which is the liquid coconut oil, or you can use jojoba or almond or whatever you like, any kind of vegetable-based liquid oil, and you just have it all ready to go. So then when you feel some of those things coming on, you just have it ready, you can roll it right on, and it's perfect. And you can carry them with you. Carry them everywhere you go. I always have my oils. I went into the vegetable stand in town here yesterday, and the first thing the clerk said to me was, "Do you have essential oils on? Because I smell something really good." I'm like, "Yep, I do." I do. So then the next thing I wanted to talk about is pain. Pain is another big thing that everybody needs to address with the oils. And if you have ongoing pain issues with inflammation or arthritis or anything like that, just tell me what's achy. If you have any areas that are giving you trouble, just tell me what it is, and I might have some good blends that you can use. We use some different blends for different things. But the standard that I like to use with my oils is the Deep Blue. And the Deep Blue comes in an oil, and it also comes in a rub, which is a lotion, so it's all ready to go. I've been using it consistently for probably at least 6 or 7 years now. When I started using it, I had been using ibuprofen every single day for knee pain, every day, just nonstop. And that's not really good for your body. So when I came upon the Deep Blue blend and started using that, it has really kept it under control for me. It reduces inflammation, it reduces the pain. It has a component in it that acts as a sort of muscle relaxer. So if you have back pain or any kind of pain with sciatica or anything like that, it's really helpful for that as well. Wintergreen is another one that is great, and the Copaiba again. So in this blend, I did a relief blend. This one has 6 Deep Blue, 6 Copaiba, and 2 Wintergreen. But like I said, you certainly don't have to make your own blends like this. Sometimes I use the oils in the roller like that, but most days I'm with the Deep Blue rub, and sometimes I will add a little bit of wintergreen to it, or maybe a little bit of lemongrass, which is great for inflammation. It just depends on what I have going on and what I'm trying to address. But topically, you know, that's the other way. We talked about using the oils aromatically, where you're smelling them and you're getting that right up there in your brain and affecting all those areas. But topically is great for when you hurt somewhere or where you have a rash or a skin issue. You're putting the oil specifically where you're having the problem. So if you're having knee pain, you're putting it on your knees, back pain on your back, you know, that sort of thing. And like I said, we always want to dilute them. You can dilute them with the carrier oil. And what that's going to do is it's going to help it stay in that place longer for you, because oils will evaporate quickly. So you can certainly take them right out of the bottle and apply them to your skin. But diluting them is going to keep them in that spot longer without evaporating. So they'll diffuse into your skin over a longer period of time, and it will make it more soothing for you. So we always dilute for that reason, and plus it makes the oils last longer as well. So I always like to dilute. And if you don't have any kind of carrier oil, an unscented body lotion is perfect as well. You can throw your oils right into a drop of your unscented body lotion and apply it to the area wherever you're having pain or issues. So they're really, really simple to use. They don't have to be complicated at all. And then the other thing that I like to talk about is immunity. So this is an immune blend that I put together. You know, we always want to keep our immune system in top shape. We want to be ready to fight off any of the bugs that are coming towards us this time of year. So On Guard is our biggest immunity blend for fighting off all the ick. It's a blend of eucalyptus, wild orange, cinnamon, clove, rosemary. It's got some heavy hitters in there. So it's really helping to boost your immunity, have it working in top shape, and fighting off those things that are coming at you and trying to invade. So we can use it topically like this. Now this is a little blend that is put together that we use. We use this in my house every winter. We can call it flute for short. It's got frankincense, it's got lemon, it's got On Guard, oregano, and tea tree oil. So that's your combination. That's our combination that we use in my house every winter when we feel something coming on. We throw it in the diffuser. I make the rollers. And the other way that you can use it is internally. Now, internal use, I'm only talking specific to doTERRA because I know that the oils are pure and only oil. So you can use this internally. And how we do that is a spoonful of honey, spoonful of coconut oil, a drop under your tongue. You can even get empty capsules and make your own capsule with essential oils. So it's really easy to do. And we want, you know, internal use isn't for every issue. It's when we want to affect our entire body on a cellular level, and we want to get to all the areas of our body. So when we're using this combination together, the oregano, the tea tree, those are heavy hitters for fighting off all of those bugs out there, the viruses, the bacteria, all of it coming our way, and that combination in the On Guard. So we get an overall response when we use it internally. So that's it. That is my 6 ways, 6 areas that I like to use the oils. Does anybody have any questions? I don't know if anyone's on here live, but if you are and you have a question, please post it. If you watch this on replay, please post any questions, concerns, any ideas that you might need for oils, and I'm going to come back and I'll be checking it for sure. There's still some more information coming through the class that will be coming tonight and tomorrow, and you'll see some information about getting started if you want to try doTERRA oils. There's several ways to try it. You can just go on my website. You can order retail and just order like that. There's no obligations. You can get your own wholesale account where you will get 25% off of everything you order. And again, even if you get that, it's like a BJ's card. You just use it however you want. There's absolutely no obligations. You can buy 1 oil a year. You can buy 100. You can buy, whatever. It's up to you how you use it. You don't have to order through me. You get your own shopping site and you're on your own. But you have me for education. I have a group that you can join. that I do a lot of teaching, a lot of education in, so you're never left hanging. You're always going to have information on how to use the oils. And then I'm doing a door prize, so that's why I want to make sure that anybody that is watching this puts hashtag replay, because I've got a nice little Halloween set. This is Monster Repellent. There's going to be a couple of oils in this little Halloween set that I'm going to give out for the door prize. So those oils in that set also are going to address some different issues that we all have. So like I said, if you have any questions, there will be info. So I did say how you can get the oils, retail, wholesale. Oh, and the third way is if you want to address overall, if you want to have something in your house for everything, we have kits. So we've got 2 kits I'm going to put a graphic up about, and they include a free membership. So then you're all set. Once you get the kit, you've got 10 oils and you're good to go. You've got something to address just about anything that comes through your house. You can address it naturally. So it's really nice to have this on hand and not have to worry about toxic ingredients, over medicating, side effects, those sorts of things. It's nice to be able to tackle things on your own, especially if you have little kids. You want to save those co-pays. You want to save going to the doctor in COVID times if you can help it. A lot of things are perfectly safe to address at home with the oils. So that's it. So please, if you have any questions, let me know. Post them in the comments and I will come back and check it. And I hope you enjoyed the class so far and what's to come. So let me know if I can help. Take care, guys. Bye.